So, with the new G3 a Monster High being created, it has been giving me tons of inspiration and a flow of creativity to make some of the old characters into a design that I would have made as a character designer if given the prompts that fit these iconic characters. For today, I will be drawing Claudine Wolf, Cleo Denial, and Draculaura. Starting off with Claudine, right off the bat, I wanted her to be as confident, if not more, than she was in the older shows. I wanted her also to have a more mature feeling since in this AU they're aged up, and so I kept her coat but made it a little bit bigger and I gave her a little bit of a different fashion sense. I feel like she would start off as friends with Cleo because of their past with Claude together, and I feel like she'd probably study with Cleo, although Cleo is not in the same major as her, but they just like each other's company. I also feel like she'd have that older sibling value where she wants to be a great role model for her younger siblings, and so this would have a pressure for her to try and succeed more. And so there's her final design. Now, next up is Cleo. In my opinion, I think that Cleo would go into some type of business major, focusing on business classes and trying to be the best in her family despite being the youngest. I personally think she would also have a secret liking to snakes and would have subtle cues to it, like how in her sandals she has little snakes as like the wrap on her sandal. Another note in her design is bangs, which I've seen on many different characters, whether on purpose or by accident, but here it was on purpose to give her that resting grumpy face. I also made it so her skeleton parts are showing since she is a dead and a corpse, so figured I'd put some of that into her design. I feel like a part of Cleo would still be a little insecure, but still try and have that confidence that she's always had, but there would still be those little nervous anxiety parts of going to school. And so, with that, there's a literal wrap up of her design. Now, next is Draculaura. Draculaura, I wanted to keep the fun feeling of her design with Lolita like sneaking its way into the design. I tried mixing Lolita and Dark Academia together to still keep in mind with her older origins. I feel like she'd be similar to the other past of after high school, with trying to find her path but struggling a bit because of the other movies in the Monster High series. I do think personally she would find it soon enough, but I feel like it'd be really funny if she was an influencer because of ironically of course she's a vampire. And with that, that's the ending of her design. And so, with that, it comes to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and tell me who to redesign next.